Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I committed, guys. I committed to coming on here every day, at least once, sometimes twice, sometimes three times. On average, I've been on here about 2.5 times a day since I committed to this goal of going live every single day. And I committed to that as I believe it was December 28th. I should actually double check what day that was exactly. But I think I've hit like 60 YouTube lives since then. So that's big time, guys. That's big time. I'm not gonna lie, this was the first day actually I had a struggle to get in on the live today. Actually, I was thinking to myself, oh my God, what am I gonna talk about and everything. So I just said, I'm just jump on here, put a weird thumbnail up and just jump on here and talk. Okay, because I was like, because there's always, it just goes to show you, even if you set a goal, there's always going to be some kind of obstacles in your way or something holding you back. Always. This is my first time ever that I almost didn't do a live. That would have been the first time. I said I'm going to do it every single day, basically for the year. Every single day, I said. Okay, and this is my first day that I struggled. I didn't struggle because I'm here, right? We're on. It's before midnight, so I'm on. But I actually, not that I wasn't going to do it, but I kept putting it off, and I didn't even feel the energy to get on here. But now that the camera's on, I feel a little bit energetic. But when I first even was setting it up, like, oh my God. Because, you know, life gets in the way, things get in the way, you feel a little bit sluggish, whatever. Things happen, right? So I had a little bit of a hesitation to jump on here. But I said, I have to do it. I said, I'm going to do it every single day. I can't let a day go by. Okay, so here we are. So let's talk. Like, again, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. The goal is I want to get monetized. And I said, I think the trick for me is to be on here every single day, even more than once a day, plus doing shorts, plus doing like regular videos as well. But let's do it. So I'm going to see who's on chat here. I see Sophie. I haven't seen you in a long time. No, I've been on here. You're just missing me, I guess. We're not crossing paths because I've done 60 YouTube lives. Well, thanks. Thanks for saying I look great, I guess. I appreciate it. Shit. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? So is anyone else on here? Subscribe to the channel, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to get monetized, so it's going to take a while, right? I just got to keep plugging away, not giving up. And on days like today, when I don't feel like doing it, I freaking take a picture of a thumbnail, take a picture of myself, and hit go live button and rock and roll. You know what I mean? We got to make it happen. Make it happen. Hello, sir. Hi. Oh, you haven't been around. Okay, well, nice to see you back then. Yeah, so it's been Sophie who hasn't been around. But yeah, I've been here. I've been banging it out. And if you haven't been following me recently, check out my video. I've done a couple fun videos. I think I've done 5 videos on this guy, Wes Watson. I don't know much about him, but he's kind of in the YouTube drama, whatever, the YouTube, whatever. People are making a lot of videos on this guy right now. He's the guy that people are talking about in the fitness industry, right? He's kind of messing up here and there, but I think it's all staged and fake. So check out the videos and see my take. I've got the exact opposite of every other fitness influencer out there, right? So I'm taking a stand. I'm taking mine. No matter what they say, I say it's fake. Like you can't convince me that's not fake. These videos that Wes Watson is putting out, like gym fight videos one, and then he has some like sort of staged confrontation with some young up-and-coming YouTuber guy who's trying to create content by using Wes Watson. And you can tell, you just get a feeling that this is all like all prearranged. All these situations are all prearranged, okay? Because YouTube is all about the drama lately, guys. It's all about the drama. People make money off YouTube by being reality TV, collaborations, drama, going back and forth with each other, creating drama between each other, creating beefs between each other. This is the new thing of YouTube. It's not just about content anymore. Yeah, content's good because you gotta have content to withstand, like to build yourself some credibility. But then you gotta go back and forth. If you don't go back and forth the drama, you're just gonna get forgotten. You're gonna get left behind. I'm not even a YouTuber yet, but I said, shit, I realized I gotta be part of this drama or this entertainment. If you're not part of the entertainment or the drama, you're not relevant. Okay, whether you got good info or not, people just aren't going to see your stuff. Like, yeah, 80% of the time I'm talking about good motivational stuff, workout tips, and all that kind of stuff, and natural bodybuilding competitions and all that kind of stuff. But you got to have that entertainment, that controversy, and all that stuff going on. You got to get part of the drama. Anyways, so let's read some more stuff here. Oh, yeah. Oh, the big Christmas tree outside. Right. Yeah, it's the funny thing is it's still out there, I think. I don't know if I can. Yeah, there it is. If I lean back enough. Because it's really weird. I'm trying to figure out why they got this big Christmas tree out front. We got like a Vaughan Square or something like that, a Vaughan Mills Square or Vaughan City Square or something. And they had this big tree, right? But they don't put it up to like not that close to Christmas. They say sometime in December. But then they always leave the sucker up always like till February. I don't know why they leave it up, but I guess it's pretty cool. It's really nice during Christmas, but you think if anything they put it up, if you're gonna have it a little extra longer, wouldn't you put it a little bit earlier than Christmas, just to get the vibe going, not to keep it up this long. Like, I don't even know what today is, January something, right? I'm not good at remembering the days, but it's January 20 something. I don't even know. That's hilarious. But yeah, so the Christmas tree is pretty rocking. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, anything fitness or anything related or anything fun to talk about, throw it in here. Let's get a chat going here. There is no wife in my life. That rhymes, right? So there is no wife to show you guys. I got my little daughter sitting beside me, but we're not going to put her on it because she's on her iPad, or maybe we will put her on. I don't know. If she has 2 cents to say, I'll engage with her on here. But she's chilling on the couch because the funny thing is, your kids are listening. Okay, they hear everything. She even said to me, I didn't even bring it up today. I knew it already, but she said, you didn't go live today. It's like, oh my God, because she hears me say, I'm going to go on here live every single day when I'm on these videos and stuff, right? This is hilarious because she even said to me, you haven't even gone live today.
Can I show everyone my skin on my thing? Can I?
When she's saying that, she's talking about a game. They call it skin. This game
Well, we could change our character.
The character, and they call it a new skin if they change the character. Don't ask me.
It's adorable.
Because when she's first saying, I like my skin and all that, I didn't know what she was referring to. I'm like, what? Why are we going down this road? Like, what do you mean? So yeah, so who else is on here? If you're new to my channel, subscribe, okay? That helped me out a lot because my goal is to get monetized. Because once I am monetized, I will consider myself a YouTuber. Because right now I'm just Shaun Campbell, this guy on YouTube, just chilling in the condo with the window view. This the view I like to use when I do the night one because I don't have good light in here. And then during the day I have a little area I set up for YouTube and all that, but I use natural light from the windows, and it's good for filming. But at night, the light's so terrible that if I sit in front of this window here, it actually gives decent light. Because like these like condos, apartments, all that kind of stuff, they always have this yellow lighting and stuff. They don't have overhead lighting because you got to install it all yourself, blah, 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 right? And because all the light I have in here is like this yellow glow to it. You don't realize how bad it is until you actually try to take pictures or video, and you're like, ooh, that looks gross. But anyways, yeah. I subscribe. Thanks, Sema. Is it Sema or Sema? But thanks for subscribing. Where are you from? Because it's really cool to see people. That's why I love about YouTube as well. Just jumping on here because it's just so random. Like out of nowhere, I get a new subscription. It's from like Poland or India or where else we had? We have Poland, India, Canada. Canada, where are you in Canada? I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Basically, I'm in Vaughan, right? So it's basically Toronto. Rocking the tattoo. Like I never have my arms showing. I'm always wearing like either a jacket or a hoodie or something. So yeah. So where in Canada are you from? That says Warrior, because I promote the Workout Warrior. Like I'm really into this Workout Warrior stuff. And then what do I got here? Like warriors on my arm. I don't know if you can even tell. Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool in the camera. I didn't know. It looks more detailed.
Oh my gosh, stop being greedy.
Yeah, so where are you from? Is it Sema or Saima? That's an excellent question. Would I rather be, what do you think? How do you think I would answer this, Riley? Would you rather be attractive for life or rich but ugly and fat for life? That means like starting right now, I'm gonna be rich, like filthy rich beyond like what I can possibly attain myself. Like, but I turn ugly like right now, and I put on a lot of weight right this minute. Is that the scenario?
Dad, everyone's
Or
like,
else I can be like even like fix up all my flaws and be even more attractive or whatever you want to say, and then that's the scenario. So it's like the two extremes. Mount Forest, that's like that's somewhere around me, I guess. Emerson. I would rather be attractive, I guess, for life. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to, because I feel like I don't need to be rich, right? But I feel like I would still be able to take care of myself, right? I'm not gonna also. It's not like extreme. Like you're gonna be more attractive, but you're gonna be broke. That's not the scenario, right? It's gonna be like you're gonna be. I still live a good life, right? So I'll take the. I don't want it to all of a sudden be what's considered ugly and fat or whatever. I don't know. It's a weird scenario. I usually don't play the scenario game because I always say this isn't going to happen anyways. I'm one of those realists. I really think realist. So I think nope, that's not even this hypothetical would never even happen anyway. So why even talk about it? But since I'm playing the game, I would rather just stay whatever, stay where I'm at. Just keep me where I'm at. Let's not play the game. I'm okay with where I'm at. Yeah, you're about an hour away, so I'm like just north of Vaughan, right? Because Mount Forest rings a bell. I just don't know where it is exactly, right? Sorry, I'm just north of Toronto, so I'm in like Vaughan, right? That's really cool. Yeah, so subscribe then, brother. You gotta subscribe if anyone's into like natural bodybuilding or health and fitness of any sort. Because best and everything I'm promoting now, Workout Warriors, basically saying that we're all workout warriors no matter what level we're at. As long as you're trying to be better through health and fitness, you're a workout warrior. So basically, if you have any interest in health and fitness at all, at any level, it's the place for you guys because I talk about all that kind of stuff and gym etiquette, gym rules, gym inclusivity, respecting others, and all that kind of stuff, right? And then I also talk about competing in natural bodybuilding, which is like competing steroid free. So I'm really promote that as well, the healthy lifestyle and stuff like that. So I promote that because I run natural bodybuilding competitions across Canada. That's my main thing, bread and butter, what do you want to say? Especially for I've been doing this since 2005. So especially prior to COVID, it was like my big income, right? But if since COVID everything slowed down, it still hasn't built up to even close to what it used to be. So I'm just venturing into other things, and I really want to get this YouTube rocking and rolling. And if it's going to take me being a little bit confrontational with these YouTubers, with their stance on Wes Watson and other things in the fitness industry, I'll take that stance because I'll gladly call them out like the bullshit they're spewing, right? If it's bullshit, there are YouTubers out there that don't talk bullshit. But when it comes to the controversy and the drama, I think even the guys who are very educated stuff will still talk a bunch of bullshit with that because it's nothing serious. It's just taking a stance for attention and entertainment, right? So they sometimes take a stance that maybe they don't even believe. And I'm just saying, hey man, what you're saying is a bunch of crap. You're just playing along the game to get views and stuff. And that's kind of what I say, Watson crap. So watch those videos. But yeah. Yeah, small morning walk is a great idea. It's a great way to start. Even if that's what I do, I basically do the same thing, but I do it indoors because I have an elliptical. First thing in the morning, what I do is I get on the elliptical and I go for like 30 minutes on it, right? But I don't go hardcore. It's kind of like a walk pace, maybe a little bit more. Actually, no, like a brisk walk pace. Like but I don't go crazy. It's not. I wouldn't be considered like a run or something like that. It's just elliptical. I'm just going at a nice pace. But it's the very first thing I do before eating or anything. Is like I just jump on that. That's how I get my day started, right? And I've done that for probably 2 years straight, every single day. Only missed a few days here and there. I probably missed less than 10 days in 2 years. Because I don't say I'm going to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you start saying stuff like that, then you're going to start missing days all over the place in your schedule. I just say, I'm going to do it every day. And then if I do miss a day for some reason or other, it has to be a good reason, then I'll say, okay, no big deal. The only times I missed it, the only times I have missed it, I've been like in Montreal or something. Like I'm driving to Montreal at the same time I usually would be on or something, or I'm in Montreal or something, right? Something like that. Because I run natural bodybuilding shows in Montreal, so at least 4 times, like twice a year at least, I'm there. So those are this year I only missed it twice, the elliptical, and it was just those 2 times I was there. That's it for 2024. So I'm saying, what year are we in? Yeah, so a brisk walk in the morning is an awesome idea, and even try to do that as much as you can. I move my elliptical right out into the living room here, just so like I literally can get up and just, depending on the situation, if I'm not disrupting anybody, I'll turn TV on. But if I'm like up before people are or whatever, I'll put my iPad, my headphone on and watch.
Specifically me?
More specifically, Riley, she's saying. So if Riley's sleeping, I'll just put my ear pods on and I keep one open because when there's kids in the house, you want to be able to hear everything. So I just put one in, one ear, that's it. So I can literally hear what's going on in my house. Because I'm always paranoid, even though nothing's ever happened, but you never know, right? Because that's another thing, I just don't like to not be aware of what's going on in my surroundings, right? Like I don't like to have both my ears plugged and I'm in the house and I know there's other people in the house. Like, what if something's going on and I'm like something bad's going down and I'm just like can't hear nothing. I'm just like, yay, party, not my elliptical. And my kid's screaming, needs my help for something. Or she's crying because she's freaking out because she thinks that I'm not here or something, right? Yeah, there you go.
At night while you were sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, so what are you guys up to? Okay, I'm going to read some stuff. Maybe I'm missing something.
Dad, I look like a chicken right now.
Yeah, so Emerson, make sure you subscribe. Or anyone here, if you see me for the first time or whatever, subscribe to the channel so you're aware of what's going on. Because whenever I make these live videos or whatever, I always put the topic, what it's about, in a thumbnail so you kind of have somewhat of an idea what it's about. But I'm willing to go on tangents and talk about anything, right? But if you see it and say you go to my playlists on my channel, I have a playlist where it'll say YouTube live replays, so you can just go back and listen to whatever it is I talked about, right? So if you say, for example, you missed this, maybe not this one in particular, because I said like let's talk, so that's a real generic title. But another channel might say, I just put up my latest Wes Watson video. What do you guys think? Or I even made one of the titles, Steroids in Hollywood, because I want to talk about that with you guys to get your take on it, and to let you know that I'm going to start putting together a video on it that I'm going to edit and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a little bit of work, and I want to do a good with it. So I just want to see what you guys' take on that was. Or yeah, so if you see stuff like in the title or the top 3 rules of the gym, I put that as a title one time, and I sort of just briefly talked about it and went back and forth in discussions. And obviously on tangents, but other stuff as well. So yeah, so if you ever just curious what I've talked about in lives before, go to my playlist on my channel. Go to YouTube lives, live videos, replays, and you can just
live. It just says
yeah, live. I think it says live videos, replays.
no, this is
Live
live.
replays.
It just says live.
Okay. Yeah. So just check that out. And what are you guys doing today? I don't know what time it is. Like, for me, it's a little after 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm just north of Toronto, so I'm in Toronto, Canada, basically. Like I'm close enough to like the CN Tower now where I can actually, you can't see from here, but if you look across the way, you can see the CN Tower. Like I can see it because I know where I'm looking, but I don't feel like getting up and figuring that all out right now because there's too much reflection in here and stuff. Yeah. So what have you guys been up to? What are you guys doing to make sure you stick to your goals tomorrow? Because this is a health fitness type channel, okay? So I have to talk about goals. Sorry guys, I have to talk about getting up and getting your fitness in tomorrow. So what are you doing to make sure you stay on track for Monday? Because it's the start of the week, right? What are you doing? Are you laying out your clothes so you're ready as soon as you wake up in the morning to go do your cardio or go for that walk or whatever? Are you packing your gym clothes to go to the gym so you have no excuses why you don't go to the gym tomorrow after work? or at lunchtime or before work, whatever it is you schedule to go to the gym. Are you making sure you're pre-planned? Are you making sure you're setting yourself up for success? Are you packing your meals for tomorrow? Are you bringing healthy snacks? Just any little thing that's going to keep you on track, okay? Especially when it comes to Monday. That's the big day, right? That's the start of the week. You got to start off on the right foot, right? Well, thanks, Emerson. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm happy to see you come on here. So and say hi and all that stuff. Every time you see me, just say hi. Even if you're a little bit rushed, you don't have much time to come on here. The fact that you guys just jump on here and say a few words and stuff keeps me encouraged because the goal is to really build this up. And I just got to keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? And the more support I got from you guys, the better. And the bigger I build this, I'm really excited to take the next venture, which is going to be bringing on editors and stuff, an editor at least. But I want to make sure that I'm 100%, even though I am, but I want to make sure I'm 100% committed. I want to make sure I'm kind of monetized before I start putting money into this. Because I have no idea what an editor is going to cost. It's probably not going to be that much, but if you're making nothing, say if I'm making nothing in YouTube, but then I'm getting an editor and I'm say spending $100, that's minus $100. Basically, it's a bad way to look at it, but you know what I'm saying. But if I knew that if they get help on a video, then also this video could get more views and this, that, and the other, and I got a chance of making, even if it's a little bit more money on it or whatever, you know what I mean, and make it a better product, more polished, because I know that's going to be the trick to make like cool videos. And I also want to figure out how to make the lives different than this. I see like video game streamers, how they kind of go live, but they show you their screen and I, I'm I'm sure someone in my chat probably knows about how to do that. I need to figure that out. So someone needs to contact me and let me know. I need to know how these live streamers do that. They play video games and all that stuff. How they play video games or they do reaction videos. You can see them in the corner of the screen, say down here somewhere, and they're talking away. You see their little face talking away. But then you have the big screen and you see the monitor, what they're looking at the same time. I need to figure that out because I think that'd be a nice addition because you can really bang out content, especially if you're just doing reaction videos. Because now you just basically take popular content and say, here's my take on what this guy said. It's kind of like this cheat code to make great content without overdoing it. Like it's almost like you're stealing people's, but it's what people are doing. And I see guys who have huge followings and stuff, and they're now even going that route. They're not even making their own videos anymore. They're just reacting to other people's videos or reacting to the latest news. Like I say, I'll put the news feed up and say, okay, in the news, did you see this guy's yet? Hey guys, you seen this yet? And then you give your take on it. Wes Watson in trouble again. Hey, what do you guys think of this? Let's see what John Bravo has to say. And they'll play it, then they'll respond to it. Let me give you what I think. And they say what they think. And then they're getting all these views and all this stuff, but basically piggybacking off like a YouTuber who's bigger than them or a YouTuber who's got a really good story that they think, shit, I can't make a better story than that anyways. Let's just do a reaction to his story. And plus you can do it quick. You can bang out a reaction video. Like if the news hits, say it's like TMZ hits with some news right away, boom, you see it. Like shit. You just put up on your screen, you do a reaction video right there and then. Basically you're within minutes on top of that topic, right? It's just playing the game, right? It may seem like it's kind of like a cheat code, but then every once in a while you gotta bang out like a real good video, right? And that's what I want to do, bring on editors, is once in a while just bang out like some more really polished stuff. With the transitions and all that stuff, I think these guys can make some of my videos that I think are good. Imagine if I had an editor, because I'm doing this myself. Like shit, I don't know anything about editing. I know the basics. And they can even make you way more animated because they can do like zoom in, zoom out, and all that. Even if you didn't do it, they can just add it, and they can split it. They'll take out stuff like, oh, that's it. Don't even talk about that. That's your good stuff's right here. We'll put that in the beginning, and then we'll talk about this, and then we'll add clips from this other guy's video when he's talking about it, and we'll add like when you talk about that person's name, we'll put their pictures up on the screen, and it's like, whoa, okay, that's some crazy shit. Yeah, so I'm not going to be on here much longer because this will be my. I've been doing this since 28, so it's almost been a month straight every single day, and on average, probably about 2.5 times a day I've been on these live streams. It's just weekends sometimes are a little bit trickier for me, which you'd think would be easier, but for me, it's the opposite. During the week, when I'm the most flexible time, because I'm like self-employed. During the week, if I feel like I can go on at 10 a.m. Like basically after I do my elliptical, I eat and everything, and I'm chilling. I go on live, and then at some point I do some work on my computer. Then I go work out. Then after the workout, I go on live. Then after the workout, and all of a sudden at the end of the day, say it's 10 or 11 around this time of day, I do another live. It's very easy for me. I can bang that out. That's my life. That fits in with my schedule. But now my schedule is going to be absolutely freaking bananas because I decided, I don't know if you know the latest updates, but I've decided to add Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, something I've always wanted to do. But I'm also one of these guys who doesn't take it small. So I'm going to do my elliptical every morning. I want to do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu 3 times a week. I'm going to work out 4 to 5 times a week. Like basically 5 times a week is what I work out basically on average, about 5 times a week. So I want to do three, I want to do every day elliptical for 30 minutes, every day, every morning. I want to add 3 classes of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu every week. And then I want to work out with weight training, like bro type splits, 5 days a week. Okay? That's a lot of stuff. It's going to give me a lot of things to talk about, but holy shit, am I going to be busy. I haven't started the Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I just did one class on Thursday. That was my intro class. So this week is going to start when I start incorporating, because I took limited plan so I can fit in. So basically, whenever I can fit it in by my schedule, I'm going to figure out what works for me and what classes I like. And I may even bring just Riley with me on the weekends, right? So I can bang out one of the sessions on the weekend and then get Riley to see it, because I think she's very athletic and energetic. So I think if she's interested, she's listening to me right now talk about this, right? If she's interested, we can get her rolling around out there. Nothing wrong with having a girl know what she's doing in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like even the instructor, they call them in Brazilian in Jiu-Jitsu, at least in this whatever academy, whatever you call it. He calls himself either professor or sensei. But he has a young daughter, and he says, yeah, he wants her to be so good at this, so that even when she gets older, she wants to go out and have fun with his friends. That he'll be like, yeah, go right ahead. He has no concerns. Like if something crazy goes on, she can handle herself. Because he's like a world champion Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu instructor, right? So he's gonna make sure she really knows her stuff. Because if you don't know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and someone throws a choke on you, you don't know what to do, right? Like if someone tries to do something to you and you throw them in an arm lock, or because you can't defend them, you don't even know it's coming. So the average Joe, like 99% of people, don't know anything about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So you can submit, or not submit, but control them very easily. I have a wrestling background, so I have a bit of an edge, but wrestling's different. Wrestling's more explosion and using power and more aggressive approach, whereas jiu-jitsu is just like a chess match and body manipulation and an exchange of energy. Like you kind of want to use their energy against them, right? Where you're slow and calculated, whereas wrestling is kind of you set them up, then explode, right? Set them up, attack. That's wrestling. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you're setting them up, you're doing this, you're doing that. They don't even see it coming. Next thing you know, they're being strangled. They're like, how'd that even happen? Because it wasn't like a quick thing. It was like just all these little steps that led to it. So it's a thinking man's game, right? Or a thinking person's game, right? So it's pretty exciting. I got a lot to learn. Obviously, I haven't even started learning, right? I did an introductory class, right? They probably just want to see where I'm at and just whatever, see what my fitness level is like. Or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. It's probably just turning in to get me interested in doing it, right? Obviously, because you're signing people up, right? But I was interested in, and I'm very competitive, so I've already got my eyes on like doing tournaments and stuff. But shit, one step at a time. What do they say? Grasshopper, or the kung fu movies. One step at a time, grasshopper. First, you must learn to walk, and then you can run. Whatever. Yes, if anyone's new, they're seeing me here for the first time or anything, jump on board of this of my channel. Okay, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's going to help me out, because my goal is I need to get my subscriptions up, which I should earn enough. I'm eligible for monetization based on subscriptions, but I have to get my watch hours up and engagement. So I need to get you guys watching the videos more often. I need to get you guys engaged in the videos. I need to get you guys commenting, liking, watching, sharing, all that kind of stuff. That's what I really need from you guys, okay? And subscriptions help. So the more you subscribe, the more subscribers I have and notifications on or whatever the hell. I don't even know what notifications on means, but I hear people say, so notifications on, put the notification.
Like, they text you if you haven't, they will give you, they will like say, okay, so-and-so just posted a new video.
Okay. Right, you're on camera. Sorry. Sorry. So so-and-so posts a new video. So if you got notifications on, if I post a new video or I'm on live, you'll get a notification. Or because I post a lot of shorts too. So if you ever see shorts floating around, just give them a gander, watch them through, or you can just like them or something. Make sure you hit a like on them or something like that. Just because even the engagements on the shorts helps a lot too. Because the thing is, I gotta get myself rocking in that algorithm. Because I see these bigger YouTubers, as soon as they post something, their shit hits the scene right away, right? Like mine is a real slow build. Like I'll have like 5 views, 6 views, 8 views. Then out of nowhere I'll get go from 100 to 200 or something. But or it doesn't, right? but sometimes out of nowhere something will hit or something won't. But I never just all of a sudden I'm never out of the gun to put a video up and all of a sudden start getting views because it's just not even being seen at first. You know what I mean? So that's the trick. But if I have people like say subscribers and they get notifications and they are actually watch them, so they put them out, that would help a lot. Because if YouTube's algorithm sees people watching it right away, they're gonna start feeding it out to their people. Because it even says like it'll show from YouTube recommendations, or they're from your channel, or they're from other links or whatever. Majority of my stuff is not from YouTube recommendations, but once in a while I get that. That's when videos get big or bigger. Like if I have a video or a short that gets way bigger views than normal, that's because YouTube recommended it for some reason or other. That's just me, and that's when you gotta get that. Once YouTube starts recommending your stuff, then now we're talking, right? But yeah, you gotta get to that point. So I'm just gonna keep battling it out. I know you gotta pay your dues, so I'm willing to pay my dues. I'm not expecting miracles. I'm not expecting no viral videos, nothing like that. I'm not expecting nothing crazy. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, just plugging away, not giving up, right? Because it can be discouraging. Because I know a lot of people try to build YouTube, and a lot of people quit. A lot of people will go gung-ho and it's exciting at first, or they get one video that really like hits, right? Like, so they get that viral video, but then they can never match it. You know what I mean? They get that attention once, but they can never do it again. But since I'm not going that route. I'm going the old-fashioned grassroots, just build them one subscriber at a time. I'm not looking for no quick result. I'm looking for just slow and steady wins the race, right? And that's how I'm doing it. Small, like even what I preach to you guys with goals and stuff. Small, consistent goals every day. Just as long as you're going towards that goal every single day, you will get there. It's just a matter of when you're going to get there. You will get there. You always are making steps towards your goals. Even if you don't get, like, you know what I mean? But you're always going to be better every single day. No matter what you're trying to do, you're getting better and better at it. Like I'm getting better and better at this YouTube stuff as I go. It's just little things you learn. There's little things you try out, or your mind's thinking, because you're always thinking about it, right? Because I'm trying to make it work, so I'm always thinking, oh, okay, what would work? And then you're coming with some interesting ideas, or you're trying things that you wouldn't have tried before, or you're seeing things because you're watching more YouTubers now, and you're kind of relating more to what they're doing. You're like, okay, that guy's style's kind of like mine. I see what he's doing. I actually got the idea of going live from another YouTuber that was going live all the time. They said the trick is, if you're having a hard time keeping the content consistent and getting it out all the time, go live. It immediately gets you content immediately. You just got to hit live. So I got to do, press a button live and just be yourself. Don't overthink it. Just go on there and start talking. Look at, I just went on here, didn't know what I was going to talk about. I've been talking straight for half an hour. Okay, so it's possible. I'm just being myself. I'm talking about my own bullshit, right? My own stories. and just talking like I'm talking to people I know, just chilling. And the more you guys engage, the better, but shit. Okay, well, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, guys. I'm going to jump off here. Again, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Go under Shaun Campbell 2.0. So Shaun Campbell 2.0. The same handle I use on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to this page so you know when videos are coming out. Anytime you see my stuff popping up, or they just encourage me, keep me moving. Because my goal is to get monetized. And to do that, I got to be relevant on YouTube, which means people are actually looking at my stuff. People are actually liking my stuff. People are actually subscribing. You know what I'm saying? So just any little bit of help or a little bit of encouragement is going to help me out big time. Doesn't cost a cent, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, when I get monetized, the content's just going to keep getting better and better. And the more motivated and inspired I get, the better it's going to get. The more, like, you know what I mean? So let's just keep pushing here, guys. And then, yeah, so subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back on here again tomorrow because I come on here every single day. Talk to you then.